What's up, guys? It's Keith Boykin and
James McVey.
all right, we're going to talk today about permanent and temporary rate buy-downs. Did I get all that out right?
You did. Sure.
All right. I'm not a lender. He is.
All right, so permanent buydowns is where you're going to pay a certain percentage to buy your rate down permanently, okay, on a fixed rate. A temporary buydown is where you're going to use seller funds to temporarily buy down that rate, whether it's over the course of 1 or 2 years. So if you go the temporary route, let's say you go with a 2-1 buydown and rates are 7% today, you're going to get to enjoy a 5% interest rate for the first year of payments, a 6% interest rate for the second, and then after year 3, it's going to adjust back up to 7. But that's going to save you a ton of money in those 2 years.
And so let's just say in those 2 years that our rates come back down to in the 3s or the 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Can they refinance and it not hurt them as bad as if, they would have done it on a regular one or a permanent one?
Yeah, so that's actually the cool thing about these temporary buydowns is the fact that that money is essentially sitting there in an escrow account that the seller paid, okay? And let's say you decide to refinance 6 months after purchasing the house. Well, there's still going to be a good chunk of that money for the temporary buydown that you can then apply towards the payoff or closing costs on your existing mortgage when you refinance that. So
on a permanent, there's not that because you've already paid the money up front,
right.
Correct?
Yeah, on a permanent buydown, you're not going to get that money back. So it really just depends on how long you're going to be there and if the math makes sense, if you're going to actually go with the permanent buydown option or not.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So the permanent one, if you're going to stay there for the long haul, seems like it's a better option. If you can get the seller to pay for it, always go for that option and have the seller pay for your permanent rate to come down for a year or 2. And that time you've got enough time to maybe refinance or whatever it is that you need to do. Correct?
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, me personally, definitely utilize all the seller concessions you can, assuming you can negotiate that and apply it towards either a temporary buydown or a permanent. But you can always get with me. We can crunch the numbers and we can figure out what makes the most sense for your situation. So.
All right. Well, thank you. How can they get in touch with you?
Best way is simply text message or phone call. My direct cell number is 615-481-4596.
All right, guys. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day.
See ya.